Hello, good evening, everyone. And today I'm grateful for you guys for inviting me here to speak to you guys. Today I want to be talking about someone that's very important in my life. They just got into my life probably a few years ago, but some of the advice and some of the tips that they gave to me, I'll never forget about it. And this person is not even someone that I thought that would be entering my life like this. So first off, I want to just give her like some background knowledge on, what this person does, who he is, and yeah. So his name is Jason Sutton, and he is the operator at the Chick-fil-A in Denver, Colorado over here. It's located on Quebec Street. So I started Chick-fil-A in 2019. So I believe I was 16 when I started working for him. And surprisingly, I never knew that this guy was going to be one of my mentors, because he's the one that did my first interview. And I was kind of surprised that, the owner of Chick-fil-A was doing my interview. I was kind of suspicious about it, but I feel like this is what fate had for me. So, once I got this job, I wasn't, planning on, I was not thinking of planning for staying there for the coming years. I was just thinking of it, as just a basic job. I'm a teenager. I just need a job. But yeah, I felt like I was on a rough patch. I was always talking back to my superiors and whatnot. So yeah, so I think I was a little bad teenager. Don't get me wrong there, but I feel like this is where Jason and his wife, came into play and set me straight. So one day I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, what am I gonna do after high school? I wanted to play sports. I used to play soccer, but I got injured. So I'm like, what am I going to do now? And I said, you know what? Probably Chick-fil-A is a good opportunity. It looks like Jason's having a good for himself, benefits wise, and I feel like Chick-fil-A just teaches you the basic life lessons. So yeah, I said, and at this time, I didn't tell nobody that I wanted to become a Chick-fil-A operator. I just one day was happening to fill out a scholarship through Chick-fil-A, and I told them my story and my vision. I said, one day I want to become a Chick-fil-A operator, and we always need to send over our little essays to our operators. They could review it and whatnot. And he was like, Hamadou, I did not know that you wanted to be a Chick-fil-A operator. And I'll say about a week after that, he started meeting with me, giving me tips, advice, on what to expect on a journey of becoming a Chick-fil-A operator. And one of the things that he said to me that I will never forget is when I first got into the leadership circle. He said, leadership is not about likership, it's about leadership. And this stuck out to me a lot, because when I got promoted, I was 17 when I got promoted. And most of my friends were my age, and I didn't feel comfortable. I felt comfortable. I just wasn't there yet, at giving them orders, because literally they were my friends. They were the same age as me, and yeah. But he said leadership is not about likership; it's about leadership, and I feel like that's one of the best things that he could have said to me. But yeah, I always respect Jason. I'm always looking out to him. He's always giving me advice. It's like stay in school. Always trying to willing to help me do some of my homework. Yeah, he's done a lot for me, and he's also giving me tips and getting me ready for a program called Leadership Development Program. So again, I feel like I wouldn't be here without Jason. And, all the advice he's given to me, because I could have been left Chick-fil-A, done something else, but I've been with Chick-fil-A for about 4 years now, just because of Jason's mentorship. And I know that if I keep on his path and follow with him, I'm going to be a Chick-fil-A operator one day. So again, I just want to take the time and appreciate Jason Sutton. Thank you.